Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rams will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Nevada's offense will come out first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. The short hands, it's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So Colorado State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run, and he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Gives it on the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. It gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many.
Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Snagged in the middle, it's Hansen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rams will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. Touchdown, Nevada! Special teams proving to be special. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Dupree. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Handoff to the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Jones to throw. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Pick off! What a play by this defense. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Colorado State. A great catch and run for 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Houston is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Turning it on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get 1st downs. They throw the football and get 1st downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football and getting 1st downs. They are so hard to defend.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Finding an escape route. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Makes a grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking for room, it's Jackson. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8.
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second-guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed like that. One-on-one to the perimeter, you run the go route, quarterback puts a ton of air under it, and they come up with a huge play.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That touchdown puts him up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little.
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. And the Rams are flying down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henson. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route, and by the time he got his head around, ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Wants to keep it in the air. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Smashes it between the uprights. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Jones to throw. They've got the screen set up. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burleson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Nevada going quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Nevada comes to the line after getting the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. They'll take a final shot here on 4th down, probably the last play of the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Colorado New State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think again, if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Grab near the sticks. It's Daly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's caught. It's Ross. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Rams have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback moving. At midfield, he's got room. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Daly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 20 to North Carolina.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just feeds the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The play action fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Jones to throw. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just a length or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Rams line up to punt it away. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete on the right side. At the 45 on his way. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Spins away. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll try to pop the draw. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Nevada! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Catch in the middle, it's Bates. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's White. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rams will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll try the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Jones to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber and the Giants, Frank Gore and the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the 3rd or 4th read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that want to be involved in the passing game.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Under fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Nevada has it in the red zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Jones wants to throw it. The screen, he's got wheels. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physical.
Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the punishment has been extended. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.